Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Zishan Syed, SF Engineering Projects and Equipments Private Limited. Mr. Syed is the Director of SF Engineering Projects and Equipments Private Limited with over a decade of experience in turnkey plant solutions and industrial machinery. A mechanical engineering and third-generation entrepreneur, he continues a legacy of engineering excellence with a focus on innovation and efficient project execution. तालियां जोरदार बजी चुकी हैं Innovative Engineering Solutions by SF Engineering. Over to you, Mr. Syed.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zishan Syed. I'm from SF Engineering. And today, let's dive down deep to understand how my company is helping the process industry with smarter and reliable solutions. And before I start my presentation, I would like to thank IPCA for arranging this wonderful platform where we as manufacturers not only get the chance to share our knowledge, but also build partnerships and explore new opportunities. Now, our journey. Every strong company has a story to tell, and our story began in 1972 by my late grandfather, Mr. Ziaullah Ismail. Now, he was from engineering background and had a vision to serve the process industry with high-quality machineries. So he started developing core expertise in mixers, grinders, and dispersers, and then he established trust in paint industries, ink industries, pharmaceutical industries in India. And then came the third phase where entered the second generation, Mr. Fayazullah Syed. Now, he's my father. He expanded our company from local markets to an international market. Now, global expansion where we started introducing SCADA and PLC systems. So, and we began handling everything from design to end-to-end commissioning. Now, in the fifth phase, where it's vision for the future, me and my younger brother, Mr. Muinuddin, are taking over, where we are right now focused on strengthening our in-house capabilities and providing smarter and reliable solutions. Now, these are a few clients. Now, breaking down today's presentation into 4 parts, 4 chapters, that is dispersers, grinders, mixers, and turnkey plants and projects. Now, chapter 1, mastering dispersion with SF Engineering. So let's go through the definition and concept. So what is dispersion? Dispersion is uniformly distributing solid particles into liquid medium. And how is it achieved? It is achieved through mechanical shear, which breaks down the particles evenly. Now, importance. Where is it important? It is important in paint, coating, inks, adhesives. Ensures a good color texture, viscosity, drying time, and stability. And affects not only the appearance, but also the product shelf life. Now, where it fits in production, so it is the first most critical stage after raw material dosing, and it comes in the let down stage where you add additives and get the final adjustments. The material is poorly dispersed, you have coating effects, unstable, and settling of material in the batches or storage times, and good dispersion is the foundation for high quality material. Now let's go through the advantages and disadvantages. So if the disadvantages of poor dispersion, the first one is color inconsistency. You have inconsistent color. Poor performance, weak bonding. There is the anti-corrosion resistance doesn't work properly. Then there is increase in process time as the agglomerates present in the material. Then the milling cycle increases. And there is high wear and tear in the milling cycle as the agglomerates present in it. Now, what are the advantages? Advantages, you have enhanced product quality, which ensures that the product has good opacity, gloss, and consistency. Faster time, where you achieve your grinding time fast because all the agglomerates are properly dispersed. Now stable formulation, it has a stable formulation, so you don't have batch defects, and it's cost effective as you don't have a lot of rework to be done, you'll be saving cost. Now how SF engineering mixers will, dispersers will help you. First we have a high shear blade design, a sawtooth blade design. Make sure that there is high shear formed in the machine. There's stable vortex, which ensures that there is proper circulation of the material. High shaft bearing design, so we have dual bearing designs and properly machined shafts, so there is no vibrations and you can handle heavy viscous material. Automation and process integration, our machines are fully capable of automation. Easy cleaning, we make sure that our machines are made that the cleaning is done very easily. And customization available, so we customize according to your needs, maybe GMP model, ATEX, or any compliance that you want to. So let's go through a few dissolvers that we have made in time. So this is a high-speed dissolver. Again, it has efficient dispersion, stable vortex formulation for better circulation of the material, a good construction, robust construction. There's automation ready, and it is available from 500 liters to 15,000 liters. Now next comes the hydraulic dissolver with scrapper. So again, similar as the high-speed dissolver, but here you have a vacuum technology which ensures that all the air bubbles in the material is being removed. And there is very less solvent loss. And we have scrapper blades which ensures that there are no dead ends in the machine. Now again, the next one is a motorized stirrer where you have a chain pulley mechanism. It is very user-friendly and easy to operate and robust construction. It is mostly used for low to medium viscous materials. Here is a 3D model of machines. So I've inserted a small 3D model. This is how the machine works. Where you break down the material and reduce the particle size of the material. And fourth is post-mixing and letdown, where you add additives and ensure that the material reaches its final formulation. Now technical factors that affect grinding. First one is power. More power, finer grind. But again, if you increase the power a little bit more, there is heating issues generated in the machine. Bead size, typically lower the bead size, the finer the grind, but people go for 1 to 2 mm beads. Tip speed, again it is the speed of impact of force that is transferred from the beads to the particles. Grinding time is the amount of time that takes the whole particles to be grind in the machine. And bead load ratio is typically from 60 to 85%. Lower bead load ratio, you won't have proper grind, and higher bead load ratio, the material doesn't move properly in the machine. Now parameters that affect grinding. First one, temperature rise. If there is temperature rise, there is property difference created in the material. Viscosity, higher viscosity, if the material is of high viscosity, the flow of the material in the machine decreases. Flow rate ratio, choosing the right pump for the machine is very much important as it leads to dead zones. Agglomerates and pigment type. So there are different pigments have different hardness. So you'll have to change the grinding parameters according to the pigment. And machine cleanliness. So residues from previous batches or contaminants may be carried into the new batch. So cleaning of the machine is very much important. Now disadvantages, coarse of poor grinding, coarse particles puts up a rough texture in the material, surface quality, sedimentation and product failure during storage and handling. Advantages of proper grinding: finer particle distribution, increase in efficiency, more stable products, more better gloss texture, and improve quality, and there's no sedimentation in the storage. So why choose SF Engineering? We have advanced chamber design. We make sure that there are no dead zones in our chamber. We have customized speed, VFD driven. You can change the tip speed according to your needs. Integrated cooling jacket, so you can maintain the temperature of the machine. Smart PLC controls, so you can control the whole machine according to your needs and change the parameters. Flexible configuration, you can choose from lab scale to full production unit. And durable and low maintenance. So they are durable, low maintenance, easy to clean, which saves time. So a few of our products, grinders. Now first comes the attriter and batch type bead mill. So both of these are batch type mills. They are easy to operate, cleaning is easy, and used for medium to high viscous material. Next comes the sand mill. It's again a continuous mill, non-pressurized mill. It has continuous process as we are using a pump to pump the material. It is versatile, easy, very user-friendly. Now let's get into the advanced machines, premium segment. So basically there are two. One is the horizontal bead mill and other one is the pearl mill. Now let's get with the pearl mill. So again, this is a pressurized grinding mill. It is used to achieve nanoparticles, superior wet grinding. So it has a double head mechanical seal which ensures that there is proper pressure generated in the chamber. Thermosiphon cooling, which ensures that better thermal dissipation is done in the machine. Then it is automation ready PLC model, so you can completely automate your plant. Similarly to the pearl mill, there is horizontal bead mill. Again, it has a double head mechanical seal, which ensures that there is pressure generated in the mill. Now you have dynamic flow disk that make sure that the turbulence in the machine is high. It has a larger filter screen for people who face choking issues in the outlet. So we provide with a larger filter screen, which makes sure that there is no choking in the machine. A 3D model presentation of the machines that we make. Now let's get into the third chapter. It's industrial mixers. Now what is mixing? It is uniformly combining one or two substances into a homogeneous mixture. Now importance in production, it makes sure that the dispersed ingredients like pigments, thickeners and binders and additives critical in maintaining the viscosity and forms the foundation of any coating. So its applications, it's mostly used in paints and coatings, PVA emulsions, resins, lubricant greases, lube oil, and agrochemical construction chemicals. Now types of mixings based on the selection. So there is low shear mixing where the mixing is done between liquid and liquid. There is high shear mixing where mixing is done between liquid and solid particles. And there is multi-shaft or counter-shaft mixing where it combines high viscous materials. Now, a mixing process, again, first comes the material charging where you charge the material, solid, binders, according to the formulation. Primary mixing where you use dissolvers or high-speed agitators to mix the material. Then sidewall sweeping, there are scrappers and anchor blades to remove the material from the vessel. There is heating and cooling jackets which are provided to maintain the reaction. Final viscosity, additional of thinners when you add thinners and adjust the material according to the final viscosity. And then sampling and testing where you sample the pH, viscosity, shade, gloss reaction and drying time. So what are the advantages and disadvantages? The advantages, again, you have a uniform particle quality, stability, faster batch yields, minimum raw material wastage, and reduces in rework and settling. And the disadvantages, inconsistent texture, sedimentation layer and separation while storage, increases the energy usage, and post-process corrections. Now, how SF engineering mixers deliver performance? Now we have a machine range. You can choose from twin shaft, tri-shaft, double planetary mixer according to the needs. Customization for every industry. So we customize the machine according to the industry. We can go from SS304, SS316, or any MOC that required. Gearbox and motor selection. So here we choose high torque and low RPM motors. Temperature and pressure integration, so the jacketed vessels provided and vacuum type machines provided, so for the temperature and pressure. And automation and safety, so all the machines are automized and you can control the machine according to your needs. There is double planetary mixer. It is used for high viscous mixing. Around 5 million CPS can be done. So this dual planetary makes both the blades rotate and counter to each other. It is vacuum capable, so it ensures that you can remove all the air bubbles present in it. It is robust design and versatile applications. So here are a few industrial mixers. You have bailout press to remove heavy materials. There is plowshare mixer. You have ribbon blender to mix powders and light materials, and sigma kneader to knead high viscous materials. Now again, this is a 3D presentation. The bailout press. And this is a sigma kneader. So let's get into the turnkey plans and projects. So what is a turnkey plan? So in which we handle from designing to the complete execution. The only thing that you'll have to do is turn the key and begin the operations. So what we provide design, manufacturing, installation, commissioning, and training. So our step-by-step approach, so first we do an analysis of your requirements, then we customize the layouts according to the area available at your end, then we manufacture the machines, we go through all the required Q&A, FATs done at our company, then we install everything at your place, and then commissioning and training is done where we commission the material and train you according how to use the machines. Why choose SF engineering? So it's a single window responsibility. So we make sure that everything is done by our sides. Faster execution, that you don't need to match your machines from some other places. Everything is done at one end. Cost effective, as you are buying it from one person, so it is cost effective. Custom build, so we build it according to your needs. Assured quality and performance, we have already engineered and set up many plans at many clients. Long-term partnerships, so our machines and our plants are capable to later on increase and upgrade or automate your machines or plants. So industrial challenges and our automation-driven solutions. So inconsistent quality, we have precision engineering and recipe-based machines. Manual dependency, we can change to PLC or SCADA system. Frequent downtime, we have robust designs and easy maintenance machines. Inefficient layouts, we can optimize your layouts. High energy use, we have energy efficient drives. And legacy system, we can retrofit sensors, flow meters, and remote monitoring. Now we'll go through a few of the turnkey plans that we have made. So this is a grease plant, lube oil blending plant, dry mix motor plant, again used for construction, oil recycling plants in which black oil is recycled, fly ash classifying plant where ash is classified into different grades used in construction, add mixer plant, again pre-mixed used for construction, bitumen emulsion plants which are used for road constructions. So where are we from? We are proudly rooted from India. Our headquarters is in Mumbai, and we expertise in turnkey plant solutions, mixings, grinders, and processing plants. Industries that we have served: paints, inks, grease, lubricants, constructions, and chemicals. Now these are a few states that we have provided our machines and plants in: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa, Kerala, Delhi, Chennai. A few of our African countries where there is Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Tanzania, Ghana, Uganda, Ethiopia, Algeria, Egypt, Morocco. Arab countries that we have served our plants to: Southeast Asian countries that we have served: Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. And few American countries, there is Guatemala, Peru, and Mexico.